Yes guys, what's going on then? It's your boy here. We are back today on the NJ show. It's your boy NJ. Everybody, how are we all doing today? You feeling good? You bet you are. This is then the home of all your reaction videos, the place to be for all of your entertainment needs. Right then, let's do it. This is BTS. And it is the introduction to BTS. Now, recently I have just got into BTS, doing a load of reactions for you guys, and I am blown away by them. I didn't hear of them before. I sort of knew the name but didn't know what they were all about. Then I did my first reaction, and the feedback and the positivity that you guys possess and send my way is mind-blowing. It's just as good as BTS. It's incredible. So just keep doing what you're doing. I can't thank you enough. You're the best at it. Remember, we're on our way to 100k. Gonna be a party. I'm leading the way, and I want you to join us, man. It's gonna be fun. When we get to 100k, things are gonna go off big time. It's gonna be fun times, no doubt about it. Go follow me on the social medias then. Links are all down below. You got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to use. Go give us a follow. Go say hello. Right. Now that's out of the way. Now that is out of the way. Let's do it. Here we go. Expect the unexpected then. You never know, man. This might be your last reaction video. So, watch you here. Like I said, like the video. Subscribe to the NJ show. Viewer discretion then is advised. So sit back with me and let's enjoy this ride. Let the countdown commence. On 3, 2, 1. Let's react. Mate,
how many of you have heard of BTS?
Who is BTS and why are they so popular? BTS is a 7-member group from South Korea. While the words boy band are often associated with the image of screaming teen girls, that is far from reality. First, there's nothing wrong with being a young person showing love for something you enjoy. But what if I told you about 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s, and 21% are in their 40s? Take a closer look at this age and gender demographic for BTS's 2020 Map of the Soul ticket sales. Females ages 25 and up made 46% of web traffic, and 31% were males. BTS's fans, named ARMY, will often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band. And why? To get a better understanding, let us go back to the beginning. BTS was created by Big Hit Entertainment, whose mission statement is music and artist for healing. The company, and namely their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, wanted BTS to be sincere and genuine figures that people could easily relate to and grow with. Not immaculate idols groomed amid studio culture, but real boys who shared their authentic personalities and talents with the world. Which is why BTS stands for 방탄소년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Bangtan meaning to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are aimed at adolescents like bullets, to preserve the value and ideals of today's adolescent. In 2017, BTS rebranded their name and logo representing their growth and maturity, extending the meaning to beyond the scene. The new door-inspired logo symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth. BTS debuted on June 12, 2013 with 7 members: RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. All 7 members came from different parts of Korea. So at first, living together in a small apartment was a challenge. Their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, created a method for the boys whenever they got into an argument.
일단 싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 그 다음에 마지막으로는 단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다. 싸움은 둘이 해도 해결은 7명이 같이 해라. 하기 너무 창피한 걸로 싸움을 해도 결국은 같이 와서 저희가 이런 문제를 갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고, 그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을 혹은 시너지를 강하게 만들고 있지 않나 이렇게 생각됩니다.
Over the years, the boys have come to love each other despite their difference in personalities, to the point where they'd feel incomplete with one member missing. They became each other's strength and support and formed a brotherhood.
뭔가 내 머릿속에는 옆에 멤버들이 있어야 뭔가 자연스러워. 그러니까 뭔가 내 핸드폰이나 지갑처럼 없으면 불안한 그런 것들 있잖아. 생각나?
그죠. 소중하다 못해 없으면 안 될 사람들이긴 하죠. 왜냐면은 넘어져도 저 혼자 일어나는 게 아니라 그냥 같이 일어난 거니까.
좀 생각을 해보면 이런 7명이 어떻게 모였을까라는 생각이 들어요, 이제는. 네. 오래 지냈다고 해서 될 문제는 아니에요. 어떻게 보면은 운명인 것 같아요. 네.
Wow.
되게 유치하지만 그냥 운명이었던 거예요, 이거는. 네.
Their
Together
climb to the
forever,
top
man.
may seem sudden to those who didn't follow their journey, but it was far from a walk in the park. BTS's company, Big Hit Entertainment, started off small and faced numerous hardships, even coming close to bankruptcy. Since Big Hit wasn't a large company at that time, they lacked the resources for promoting BTS. Even getting the chance to debut was a fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot. Even after they debuted, their performances would often get cut, and if they did make it on air, their screen time was very short since Big Hit didn't have the power or influence bigger companies had over broadcasts. Since they were often not invited to a lot of big variety shows, the company found their own way to communicate with their audience through platforms such as YouTube. By vlogging their journey, they allowed us to discover their personalities. They also created their own variety shows and often live streamed with fans. They honed their crafts for hours on end, practicing in the dance studio and producing music, returning home at dawn to all
Mate.
sleep in one bedroom.
What? Oh, this right now, this reaction. What I'm getting from this is so informative. Big time. I had no idea. You know, I've just seen the live performances, which I'm like, what? Cannot believe. And their music videos. But then this video, this reaction takes it to a whole new level. Now I'm thinking, my God, BTS are more crazy. Like, they are so dedicated to their craft. That's what I love to see. This is not a job to them. This is their way of life. That's what it comes across to me. And they're brothers for life. Brothers forever. Till death do us part, I guess you could say. But this is crazy. I'm loving this, man. Thank you so much to requesting this one for me. You know, I'm glad I've checked it out and I'm reacting to it. If you want me to do more BTS things like this instead of the music side, we can go down the other rabbit hole and do this. I'm loving this, finding out more about the band. It's great to see. Incredible. Don't forget, if you haven't already, like the video and subscribe. All right, let's find out more. Let's go.
2 years of hard work and not knowing where they'd end up, they finally won their first music show award. Yet, as they grew in popularity, they were falsely accused of sajeki, which is when a company buys their own artist albums to boost sales for the charts. That's because people couldn't believe a group from a small company was selling well, ignoring the fact that a small company wouldn't have the resources to pull off such a scam. These were just a few of their hardships and struggles. I created a separate video highlighting their past hardships. I'll link that in my description box.
Maybe we could do that one. Who knows?
Throughout the years, BTS were able to reach impressive milestones while continuing to sing in Korean. They shattered cultural language barriers with music and attracted an international audience. They grew organically by staying true to themselves while building a genuine connection with their fans from around the world. During an era where streaming numbers have gone up and traditional album sales have gone down, BTS has become an industry anomaly. Their latest album, Map of the Soul 7, released February 21, 2020, is the best-selling physical album of the year, and they sold over 500,000 copies in just the United States alone. The biggest kicker? Well, BTS did this without a single bundle. And what does bundle mean? Artists would bundle merchandise or concert tickets with the album's sales. For example, a copy of an artist's album, digital or physical, would be included in every t-shirt sale or ticket sold for their concert. These sales would count towards charting numbers and become an industry-wide tactic in the US to help boost sales figures and in effect climb up the Billboard charts. In a 2019 New York Times article, they said about half the 39 titles that topped the charts last year were sold as part of ticket or merchandise bundles. Without the help of bundles and driven by the power of ARMYs alone, BTS were able to beat a lot of historic records, such as Michael Jackson's 36-year record and the Beatles' 22-year record.
Whoa.
While these musical acts are famous around the world, Suga has said it's a great honor to be called the Beatles of the 21st century. At the same time, it's a bit pressuring to be called that. We are BTS. We want to be the BTS of the 21st century. The members themselves have always been involved in their music and engaged with their fans, even before they officially debuted. From their debut album, Too Cool for School, in 2013 to their most recent Map of the Soul 7, all 7 members have contributed as either writers and/or producers on every album. All of BTS are associate members of the Korea Music Copyright Association, and as of August 2020, J-Hope, Suga, and RM were all promoted to full members of the association. They even create music that's released for free on SoundCloud as gifts to their fans.
Amazing.
Much of their work touches on subjects like mental health, youth and female empowerment, child abuse, cyberbullying, self-love and development, and socio-economic injustices. Much of their work is also inspired by past writers and thinkers. Their latest series, Map of the Soul, incorporates psychological concepts by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. BTS is not afraid to use their platform to amplify underrepresented voices and issues, taking numerous risks with their career while receiving backlash from people in power. BTS are also as charitable as they are talented. Throughout the years, members have been donating individually and as a group. BTS rarely publicize donations, so fans often find out about them if media organizations uncover the details. One of BTS's few public announcements was in November 2017 for their Love Myself campaign. They partnered with UNICEF to create a campaign aimed at protecting children and teenagers from around the world, with the hope of making the world a better place through music. BTS and their company, Big Hit Entertainment, pledged 500 million Korean won and donated 3% of the income from the sales of physical albums of the Love Yourself series, along with 6 other fundraising initiatives, including the Love Myself merchandise, where 100% of its proceeds were pledged to the cause. The Love Yourself series, which contained 3 albums total, sold over 7 million copies worldwide. On September 24, 2018, BTS was invited to deliver a speech about the Love Myself campaign at the United Nations General Assembly. On January 15, 2020, Formula E announced their partnership with BTS to help combat climate change. On June 3, 2020, BTS tweeted their support for Black Lives Matter. A few days later, Variety reported that BTS and Big Hit Entertainment had donated $1 million to support the Black Lives Matter movement. When ARMYs got wind of the news, they matched their $1 million donation in one day. Now, these are just a couple of their acts of charity. With their socially conscious music, BTS created a new fandom culture that brings together fans from different national and racial identities. This led to the emergence of bilingual ARMY volunteers who translated BTS Korean lyrics and videos in their language almost real time, making the content immediately available to non-Korean speakers. We may all speak different languages, but their music and their message connected people from around the world, with different ethnicities, background, gender, and age. BTS has also expressed their love and respect for ARMY countless of times, such as always mentioning them first during speeches, responding to fans on their social media app Weverse, showing their appreciation for ARMY projects, halting rehearsals for the Muslim prayers in Saudi Arabia. The youngest member, Jungkook, even got the fandom name tattooed on his hand.
They get it. They get what it means. They get what it means to people. This group, without the ARMY, without fans, without people supporting them, they wouldn't be anywhere. And they know this. I love that about whether it be artists or celebrities or high up powered figures, whatever you want to call them. They know that who they are and where they are is because of the fans. When people lose track of that, that's when it can go downhill, or you can go down different ventures that are not good for you. But the sole premise of doing right is because of the fans. This is what is amazing about what I'm finding out about this band right now. It's literally blown away. For me, this feels... It's different because it's not music. But just finding out what BTS are... the introduction to BTS, what BTS are all about, it's totally changed it. This is a game changer for me. Knowing what I know now, I feel like, my God, I could be a part of the ARMY. Definitely. I can definitely grow with these guys. I get what they're all about. I get, what they're trying to do. It's amazing. Just bringing people together, like wherever you are in the world. And that's what I love about what you guys do, man. Like, you comment on the videos that I react to, and you tell me where you're from, which I always want to see this. Always. I love seeing where you're from, how old you are, what you do for a living, who are you, etc. It's so cool to see, man. It brings, even though it's words, it brings positivity. It breeds it. It enlightens it. So keep doing that, guys. Trust me. We'll have some fun on the channel, especially with BTS and especially with you guys. It's going to be on like Donkey Kong. You better watch out, man. Go like the like button. Hit it up. Lights up when you do it. Smash the subscribe if you haven't already, man. We're about to take this whole BTS journey to a completely new level, and I'm super pumped and excited to do it. I cannot wait. Let's do it.
Together with ARMY, they grew as individuals and as artists.
저는 굳이 영향력을 주는 거창하는 것을 안 원하고 그냥 저희를 보는 분들이 행복하고 웃을 수 있다면 그걸로.
팬이란 게 진짜 뭘까 막 이런 생각을 가끔 많이 하거든요. 결국 그 사람들 때문에 저희가 무대에 서는 거라서 그 봐주는 사람들을 위해서 노래를 하고 무대를 하는 거기 때문에 결국 우리는 그
They're so humble and down to earth as well. That's got to be their culture. Their upbringing has to be.
가수를 하고 있는 어떤 제일
And
중요한
who they are as human beings.
저는 뭐 방송 활동도 물론 싫지 않지만 진짜 콘서트는 그냥 제가 이 방탄소년단을 하고 있는 이유가 맞는 것 같아요.
참 다행히도 내가 원래 하고 싶었던 이 메시지 하고 싶었던 음악들을 하고 있어서 참 다행이라고 생각을 해요. 그러기 때문에 되게 그렇게 살고 있는 것 같아요. 긍정적인 에너지를 주죠.
일단 이 일을 좋아하는 거, 이 일을 사랑하고 너무 좋아하는 게 저에게 큰 영향을 주는 것 같아요. 왜냐면 이 일을 하기 싫고 실증이 나고 하면은 무대 위에서도 나타나기 때문에 이 일을 굉장히 사랑하기 때문에
내가 무대 위에서 퍼포먼스를 할 수 있고 노래를 할 수 있는 것 같아요.
계속 와서 응원해주는 모습, 그리고 이렇게 저희를 진심으로 좋아해주는 그런 표정들, 힘들 때 그런 표정들이 저에게 더 힘을 주는 것 같아서
저희를 알아봐 주신 여러분들이라면 여러분의 꿈이 아니더라도 여러분의 삶, 여러분의 인생에 언젠가 저희의 존재가, 저희의 음악이, 저희의 무대가, 저희의 사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주 조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치는 충분합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
Their love for ARMY has also helped them decide on re-signing another 7-year contract with Big Hit Entertainment. They mentioned doing it for their fans and not for money. So, while people often discredit BTS's talent, likening their popularity to superficial aspects that come with the image of a boy band, it is their development of personalities and sincerity towards their art and their fans that made their fandom the size and reach that it has become. I hope people will come to realize that BTS is more than just their singing and their dancing skills. They're not just performers, but artists who have healed and inspired millions of people around the world. For a deeper dive into BTS, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay updated. We're also working on more video projects and a website, so stay tuned.
Incredible, man. The ARMY are insane. BTS, incredible. They are literally like 7 godlike figures, man. They hold the power. They are the power. Insane, mate. That, like I said earlier, man, that opened up a whole new different outlook, I guess, on the group BTS. They're not just, it's not just about the music. It's not just about their performance. It's, you know, the charity work they do, and then they don't even talk about it. They just do it. I guess that reminds me of like Michael Jackson. He was a huge, I think he done like something like 1 billion donations in charity for charities across the world, but no one talks about it. None of the media, because he didn't release press releases. He didn't tell anyone. He just did it. That's the right thing to do. Just when you're in a fortunate position, best thing to do is to help people, and that's what these guys do, man. Insane. Wowza. Thank you so much, guys, for telling me about that. I'm glad I've watched it, and like I said, that's opened my eyes up big time. Incredible. Absolutely amazing. Right. Let's do it then. Let's head on out of here. It ain't gonna get any better than that. No doubt about it. It ain't. So, that was then the introduction to BTS. This one was a corker, I must admit. I enjoyed that reaction. Like I said, it's not about music. It wasn't like we're not listening to music, reacting to music. We're getting to know the band, which is great. If you want more of this, hit the like button, smash the subscribe. Tell me what other videos are out there of BTS or another band that you want me to react to, and I will get right on it, I promise. Right then, let's head on out of here. Let's do it then. You know who I am. That's right. I'm your boy, NJ. You've been on the NJ show, and you know what time it is. It's that time once again. It's time to go, guys, but we will see you very soon in the next reaction video. Cannot wait. Let's bring it, man. Let's bring the thunder. Till the next time, guys. We out.